Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on how to easily attain quality deep sleep every night. So, how do you easily attain quality deep sleep every night? Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Easily attaining quality deep sleep every night is simply a matter of embracing quality deep sleep promoting measures so that you can easily fall asleep in an expeditious manner and subsequently transition into quality deep sleep without being easily awakened at any time amid the sleep cycle. Easily attaining quality deep sleep every night extends beyond the ambit of just wearing earplugs to reduce the decibel limit of environmental noises, which render it cumbersome to even fall asleep. Easily attaining quality deep sleep every night also involves wearing ample layers of clothing and utilizing a myriad of thick covers to maintain warmth, since being cold and shivering will render it all the more cumbersome to even fall asleep. Easily attaining quality deep sleep also involves attempting to fall asleep in a dark room without the lights on. Easily attaining quality deep sleep every night also involves sleeping on a yoga mat on the floor so that you can realign your spine every night and avert experiencing back pain that is induced from sleeping on a mattress. It is ineffably cumbersome to even fall asleep if you are succumbing to experiencing excruciating back pain, which is all the more reason as to why it is deemed to be imperative to desist from sleeping on a mattress that induces back pain. Easily attaining quality deep sleep every night also involves utilizing a comfortable pillow, such as an eco-friendly memory foam pillow, which will render it more of a seamless process to fall asleep. Easily attaining quality deep sleep every night also involves sleeping on your back instead of sleeping on your side, especially since doing so is conducive to allowing you to realign your spine every night that you sleep on a yoga mat on the floor. Easily attaining quality deep sleep every night also involves partaking in moderate exercises every day, which will render you fatigued and aid you in being able to easily, seamlessly, and expeditiously fall asleep. Easily attaining quality deep sleep also involves consuming foods that are subsumed under the longevity promoting, wholesome, heart healthy, brain healthy, kidney healthy, anti-cancer, anti-diabetic, nutrient dense, alkaline, antioxidant rich, anti-glycation, anti-inflammatory, raw fruitarian diet, since these types of foods do not induce digestive distress but rather promote digestive ease, which will not render it cumbersome to fall asleep post consuming them. You should consume foods that are subsumed under the longevity promoting, wholesome, heart healthy, brain healthy, kidney healthy, anti-cancer, anti-diabetic, nutrient dense, alkaline, antioxidant rich, anti-glycation, anti-inflammatory, raw fruitarian diet. And also should embrace optimal food combining in order to preempt succumbing to digestive distress post consuming them. Improper food combining renders you all the more prone to succumbing to experiencing digestive distress post consuming foods. Succumbing to digestive distress can render it ineffably arduous to even fall asleep. Easily attaining quality deep sleep every night also involves consuming only distilled water, since doing so will render it all the more easier to fall asleep. It is arduous, cumbersome, and ineffably difficult to even fall asleep if you are eminently dehydrated. Drinking distilled water is one of the health optimization measures that should be embraced, since it is conducive to allowing you to attain optimal health. However, there are other health optimization measures that you should also embrace if you want to be able to attain robust, vigorous, stellar health. You cannot just attain optimal health by attaining quality deep sleep for a prolonged period of time every night and by just drinking distilled water. Fortunately, distilled water is devoid of caffeine and it is not deemed to be an inflammatory beverage. If you are eminently hydrated, it is much easier to fall asleep than it is if you are dehydrated. If you are dehydrated, it will be eminently cumbersome to fall asleep. Easily attaining quality deep sleep every night also involves consuming vegan supplements, since having subpar nutrient levels or nutrient deficiencies can induce sleep problems and render it cumbersome to even fall asleep. Having subpar nutrient levels or nutrient deficiencies will also severely undermine your overall health, since your 78 organs cannot function optimally when your vessel has subpar nutrient levels or nutrient deficiencies. Your 78 organs need macronutrients, micronutrients, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, antioxidants, and other salubrious compounds in order to be able to thrive. You want to be able to thrive, prosper, and flourish. You never want your organs to atrophy nor become dysfunctional, so take heed of embracing health optimization measures. Your health is your wealth. Your health is sacrosanct, indispensable, precious, and invaluable. It should not be neglected. It should not be blithely overlooked. It should not be deprioritized. It should take precedence over prioritizing other facets of your life. However, that is a topic that will be reserved for another video. The benefits of being wealthy are partially negated if your health is in arrears, metaphorically speaking. If you have poor health, if your vessel is acutely inflamed, if you're in a distressed state, if you lack peace of mind, if your health is atrophying and waning, if you are incessantly ailing, then you're going to be miserable, irrespective of how much wealth you possess. And I wanted to mention that if you create the requisite conditions that are conducive to being able to easily attain quality deep sleep every night, then it will be all the more easier to attain quality deep sleep every night for a prolonged period of time. If you followed all these measures to be able to easily attain quality deep sleep every night, if you attained optimal health, if you embrace quality deep sleep promoting measures to be able to easily fall asleep in an expeditious manner and subsequently transition into quality deep sleep without being easily awakened at any time during the sleep cycle, and still deem it to be a Brobdingnagian challenge of unprecedented proportions to fall asleep, then you may want to take heed of profusely consuming avocados during your meals. If you profusely consume avocados during your meals, they will metaphorically sedate you and render it ineffably cumbersome for you to remain in a awakened state. Avocados contain tryptophan, which is able to produce serotonin. Serotonin is deemed to be a neurotransmitter that is involved in experiencing sleep, appetite, mood, and pain. Serotonin is able to work with enzymes to produce melatonin, which regulates your sleep-wake cycle by rendering you sleepy. If you profusely consume avocados during your meals, it will render you drowsy. It will be almost impossible to stay awake, in spite of how resilient and self-determined you are to remain in an awakened state. However, if you are eminently fatigued, it would behoove you to capitalize on that opportunity to seamlessly fall asleep. And do not try to resist your vessel's innate circadian rhythm, and do not attempt to adversely modify your sleep cycle. Do not try to resist your vessel's sleep drive. Do not deprive yourself of attaining quality deep sleep for a prolonged period of time. Each and every night, your vessel yearns to attain quality deep sleep for a prolonged period of time. Each and every night, do not forgo doing so. Attaining quality deep sleep for a prolonged period of time every day is one of the ample health optimization measures. You want to be able to attain robust, vigorous, stellar, optimal health, and you want to embrace all of the health optimization measures so that you can draw forth optimal health. You do not want your health to be poor. You do not want your health to be undermined. You do not want your health to be egregiously abysmal. You never want your health to wane nor atrophy, nor be in arrears, metaphorically speaking, nor decline, nor be degraded. You never want your vessel to be in a distressed state. So do everything in your purview to optimize your overall health. It will redound to your advantage profusely, because your health is your wealth. I cannot punctuate that enough. So if you are earnestly embracing all of the quality deep sleep promoting measures so that you can easily fall asleep in an expeditious manner and subsequently transition into quality deep sleep without being awakened at any time during the sleep cycle, then It should culminate in you easily being able to attain quality deep sleep every night. Ideally for a prolonged period of time. You do not want your sleeping session to be abruptly ended prematurely. You want it to be prolonged for as long as viably possible. Once again, I hope that you deem this video to be insightful, enthralling, mesmerizing, captivating, riveting, fascinating, and informative. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.